Up next, it's our main event between the Philadelphia Eagles and the Cleveland Browns. We're just seconds away from getting this one started. And off we go from Cleveland. Tank Bigsby here with the return. And in the end, he's able to get it to about the 25-yard line before he's hauled down. Let's get this one on the road, Brock. It is 1st and 10. They run it with Saquon Barkley. And they try to power it forward, but only a couple of yards there.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. Going to lead to some shuffling around here in the playbook. I'm a more aggressive call on second.
Run got him 3. Here's 2nd and 7.
180.
They'll empty the backfield and motion him out. Hurts looking to throw. That's caught. It's Saquon Barkley. And he's taken down after a very productive effort there, Brock, up to the 40-yard line. Give him 13 on that play. That'll be good for a Philadelphia 1st down.
Year after year, the best offenses are multifaceted. It's not just the receivers or the tight ends that can make plays through the air. When you get running backs that can attack the middle of the field like that, man, is it difficult on the defense.
1st down, around with Barkley. Quite the turnaround these last 2 plays, huh? Nice gain on 1, and now they get him behind the line. Well, the extra blocking sure didn't spring that wrong the way they hoped it would, Brock.
In the old West Coast system, you call 12 personnel, 2 tight ends, Tiger. Tiger package comes on the field. That was a whole lot more like a kitty cat effort there.
They break the huddle. It's 2nd down now. Operating from the gun. Here's Hurts. Buys time, rolling right. And the Browns get there and take him down. And for the 2nd straight play, Brock, they're headed the wrong way, and that's going to bring up a tough 3rd down.
All right, 1st sack on the board, the 1st drive as a defense, and now we let the chess match begin. The adjustments begin, because we know pressure leads to sacks, and sacks in this league often leads to wins.
3rd and long for him here. Has him on the quick hitter. And he's going to just get this across midfield before he's taken out of bounds. They'll get 14 yards and a new set of downs.
You know, Kate, you'll find teams go to this crossing route concept sometimes a dozen times a game. A lot of times it's for shorter yardage, but sometimes things break in the right coverage for a much bigger impact play, just like that.
Dropped by the first guy he met. No gain on that 1st down run. The line between safeties and linebackers gets real blurred on plays like that, Brock. He handled that one just like a Mike would have.
Yeah, if injuries were to ever crop up, Kate, I bet he could handle the linebacker spot for them as well. Just tremendous diagnosis in that run support.
Hurts now from the gun. He's trying to push the field. This one will not connect. That's incomplete. They are testing this coverage on the opening drive, but it's holding up so far. 3rd down. All right, partner, testing the perimeter early there. Coverage held up. Could be a tough day for those outside receivers to make an impact.
Okay, partner, testing you here. You've heard me say this a lot. Okay, coordinator's job is to get you man-to-man coverage, and your job is?
To win it. No connection on the last play. Now it's 3rd down. Throw here, 3rd down. Throw left side, caught by Brown. And he has it to the 42 before they make the stop.
You can earn your money in the NFL in all sorts of different ways, but defensively, in a league where you're just not hitting as much in training camp, you're not tackling as much as they got to in the old days, when you can make a play in the open field, keep it short like that, I promise you some money will follow.
On fourth down, Hurts. Pass complete to Goddard. And he's going to be taken down a yard shy of the 25. They hit for 16 yards on fourth down and a drive a lot of us thought had stalled out. He's going to carry on.
That's a statement throw right there. A statement throw that lets the opposing defense know it's not just going to be check down Charlie today. They're going to be willing to push the ball down the field, and this defense better respond.
They go play fake with Hurts. Finds him over the middle. And he gets this down to the 13-yard line. They pick up 14 yards on that one. And that's good for an Eagles first down. All right, still scoreless through one quarter, but that looks like it's going to change pretty soon. Hopefully no shortage of excitement coming up in the second. We'll return to Huntington Bank Field after this. We're back and excited to start the second. Eagles in a nice spot to put up points. On first down, Hurts. It's a screen to Barkley. And he's brought down after a short gain. The rookie from Michigan, there that time.
Dude, I don't know why every once in a while I get these little flashbacks, but a little play like that just flashes me back to the preseason, my first preseason. And one of the veteran QBs said, hey, Brock, whatever you do, just find completions. You will never go broke taking a profit. Go get a completion. They're at a premium in this league.
And not much doing. He stopped quickly.
I'm not going to lie. I know they got a completion, and completions, you never turn them down. But to make that throw for those yards in the double coverage, that's way too much risk for that reward.
To the line. Here's 3rd and 3. Hurts throwing again. Looking for an open man. No luck finding his receiver that time. And that'll bring up 4th and 3. Jake Elliott out to put up 3 for the Eagles. This only a chip shot from the right hash. Elliott connects there. And all the way into the second quarter, our opening drive ends in 3.
I never saw a play script that ended with a field goal. There was always a touchdown that you wanted. That's 3 points, and it's enough to give them the lead.
Okay, well, that one's over the 20, the landing zone, and almost everything else we got here today. So that football coming out to our 35-yard line. Nice field position here for the Browns as they start out 1st and 10. Now the first carry for Quinshon Judkins. And he's going to just get this across midfield before he's taken out of bounds. He finds him 16 yards and a new set of downs.
Well, more often than not, it's the passing game that's asked to go from first down in just one play. Get that big play potential on the ground. Jeez, it just infuses your offense with confidence.
One play in, Brock, and this drive is already into enemy territory. Going to the ground again on first. And he's only able to power this forward for about 3 yards.
You know, that's a good run right there. Keep the offense on schedule. If he can average that type of yards per carry, this guy's going to be more than all right with letting him lead the show.
They'll come up after that 4-yard gain. It's 2nd and 6.
Let's go now. Let's go.
Another game to Judkins. He's unable to get away from that tackle. Good work by the defense. Nothing gained on 2nd down.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
5 men out in the secondary for the Eagles on 3rd down.
Ready?
Out of the gun, here's Sanders. Short pass brought in. And they make the stop on the He's hit about the 37-yard line. 7 yards on that pickup. And that's going to be good for a Cleveland first down.
You know, Kate, they say a dog is a man's best friend. Tight end that moves the chains on third down, that's a QB's best friend.
Ready? 19, Tiger, 19, Tiger, go!
On first down, here's Sanders. To the right and pulled in by Judy. We'll take this ahead to the 34-yard line. Sidney Brown in on that stop.
Ready up!
Second down now, they need 7.
Ready!
Working out of the gun, Sanders. Once more into the hands of Judy. Touchdown, Cleveland. The Browns get some late points and the lead. It's a Jerry Judy touchdown.
There are a couple different ways now you can win on the fly route. You can just run right by somebody, or you can use that big body, try to win a one-on-one matchup. Whatever way you go about it, well, this is the type of upside this route can provide.
Go! Check, Bobcat, 70 Timberwolves.
He's in at the 2. He's almost there, but no, they stop him at the last moment. He's going to be just inches shy of that 2-point conversion. And here is Schmidt to send this away. Set to return it. Here's Will Shipley. And he's brought down just inside the 25. All right, working from the gun to start. First and 10. Hurts to throw. Ooh, he got hit as he was throwing, and unsurprisingly, it falls incomplete. Second down coming up.
Fairly safe to say as that one falls incomplete this first half so far, it's not met the standard they set for themselves.
Still 10 to go. Second down now from the 23. Barkley on the shotgun handoff. Defender gets to him right around the line. It's going to be marked as no gain. So, Brock, that means third down coming up.
I know these DNs love to get to the quarterback. I know that sacks many times equals a bigger payday. But doing the dirty work, playing the run well, that's what the best of the ends do in this league.
On third down, it's Hurts. Complete beyond the marker. And he's going to be brought down right at the 35. They'll move the chains after that pickup of 12. A nice gain and a first down there, Brock, on a throw that moves quarterbacks one shot away from.
You know, tight ends, these guys, not the only position that can make that look routine, fending off a couple defenders, and it's really why, Kate, they're such valuable commodities.
All set to go now from the 35. First and 10, here's Hurts. Hauled in by Goddard, left side. And he's short of the first after a mild gain.
That is a textbook first down completion. Sets up second and very manageable. It creates space to take that shot downfield.
On second down, here's Barkley. Rolling into enemy territory. Headed right through the middle of the field. He does it. Touchdown, Philadelphia. The Eagles take the lead just before halftime. Saquon Barkley, the touchdown. Now Jake Elliott on to attempt the extra point. The point after splits the uprights. And the Eagles take a 4-point lead. Elliott's all set for the kickoff. Fields this one at the 3. Only manages to get this back to the 20 before he's taken down.
First and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
Down to 12 seconds before halftime as they come to the line.
Get it.
Sanders going to throw here on first. That's caught. Here's Quinshawn Judkins. And he's going to be pushed out up near that 40-yard line. A 19-yard pickup, and that's going to move the chains.
Something out of nothing, Kate. That may as well be listed on his resume because he's so good at it. Caught that one near the line, and after that it was all him. Returning a modest pass, it's a far more than a modest gain.
Looking to throw. Completed to his running back. And they're going to get to him right along that midfield stripe, Brock, as he's set out.
Move the chains! Gotta move them chains! Build momentum. Keep that defense on its heels.
At the 50-yard line.
Got it. Ready?
One last play before the break.
Ready. 60 by 6. 60 by. Ready.
Throwing here just before halftime. Headed out right. It's complete to Tillman out right. And they're going to bring him down at the 36. Elliott's all set for the kickoff. Return starts at the 3. And he's going to make this to the 28 before going down.
First and 10 at their own 28-yard line.
Starting out with an empty backfield, Brock. Here they come. First and 10.
Red. 65. Viking 18.
Operating from the gun. Here's Sanders. Complete out to the right. And they're going to touch him down as they wind up with a nice gain on that play, and they got a new set of downs, too.
It sure seemed like he knew exactly where he was going with that right off the snap.
Ready.
So first down from the 41.
Down.
To the air, Sanders. And a little screen pass for Judkins. And he's going to go down right along the midfield stripe.
That's what you call efficiency. Exactly what you're looking for in first down. Textbook. It sets up second and very manageable, and then creates that space if you want to take a shot downfield.
Just a yard left to go on second down.
Ready. Go.
Now Sanders. By his running back Judkins. And he's going to get stopped right around the 45-yard line. They'll see he got 5 there, but Brock, all they care about is the first down that comes with it.
First down.
Here we go.
At the 45-yard line.
Bronco East.
Throwing it again here. Has him on the quick hitter. And he's going to be driven out of bounds. The gain gets this down inside the 35. They gain 11 on that play. And that's a Browns first down.
Sure seems like he knew exactly what he wanted, and he got it, going right where he wanted to with the ball off the snap.
Cougar 19. Ready.
They'll go play action for Sanders. It's his running back. And they're going to be set up with a first and goal here from the 7.
That's just so good. I mean, that is teaching tape right there. It's what you want your guys to do. To not just catch it and fall down, but have a plan. Yes, you got to catch it first, but then have a plan to go attack. Be aggressive. Get those yards after catch. That is a job well done.
Okay.
4 downs now to get in. Here's first and goal.
Let's go. Ready.
Working inside the red zone. Catch made. It's a Cleveland touchdown. The Browns take the lead right away in half number 2. So that, Brock, an important score here as they move out in front.
You know, Kate, this is the time of the game where fatigue starts to set in every once in a while, but that right there was a determined-looking drive. They were not going to be denied and able to score and take the lead.
They'll go for two here. Sanders bringing the Browns to the line.
The Browns will line up for the two-point conversion.
This is caught. And he gets in for the score. The two-point conversion successful. That doubles their lead to 4. And here is Schmidt to send this away. And he mishit this one badly. It's out of bounds short of the 40, and they're going to take over at that spot. So first down from the 41. Hurts now from the gun. And this one is launched downfield. And it is picked off by Tyson Campbell. And the Browns have it on the edge of their own goal line. They're at the 3.
Intercepted. The Browns take over first and 10 at their own 3-yard line.
Browns look just about ready, Brock. Here comes first and 10. Here's Judkins to begin the drive. Move on the sideline to the 15. And they're going to force him out. It looks like just about a step or two before he can get to that 20. It's a great pickup, 16 yards, and now they've got first down.
Let's go now. At the 19-yard line.
Another one for Judkins. And his drive up the middle gets him about 3. Jacoby Dean in on the tackle.
You know, Kate, these are some of the little hidden plays in a game. Right? Doesn't look like a whole lot on the stat sheet, but A, it gets you good yardage. B, it sets up your play action. And C, most importantly, keeps that defense guessing.
Buying some time right. That's complete to the sideline. Not a ton of room, but he does get the feet down.
Well, that one came with a high degree of difficulty. He had to balance, focusing on the catch, keeping those feet in bounds.
Ready? Let's go.
Third and short here. Sanders. He finds Njoku complete. He's taken down, but not before he gets this one at the 41. That'll go for an 18-yard gain. And that's going to be good for a Cleveland first down.
First and 10 at the 40.
Into the gun, here's Sanders. Finds Judy near the sideline. And all he can do is get that to the line on that effort, so no gain on first down.
Well, there was never a play in any playbook I ever saw designed for a lost yardage play when you throw the ball. But if there's any solace, at least it was first down. A couple more chances to make up for it.
Working out of the gun, Sanders. A little off center. His man just couldn't adjust to it. Well, what a stretch to begin the game, Brock. That finally his first incompletion. He had been perfect across so many looks before that.
Hard. It's just hard to be perfect with that kind of precision. That was rhythm. It's truly rhythm personified.
Yeah, it makes you marvel at the NFL record, doesn't it? Slid this great note from our stats savant, Daniel Kitchen. Phillip Rivers owns that record, Brock. 25 straight completions to begin a game. Not on the same page with his tight end. And that brings up 4th and long. Chance here for one final play before the end of the quarter.
Let's go. Ready?
Back to throw it. And this one winds up incomplete. They took their shot at extending the series, but it's going to be a new possession when we resume play. So first down from the 41. Play action. Hurts has it. This is thrown towards a defender instead, and he's the one who makes a play on football. That's not what this offense wants. Incomplete on first down.
I'll tell you what, Kate, challenging this guy in a close game, you are tempting fate. He got one hand on it. He gets two. It could have gone the other way.
Second down. Hurts throwing again. He's got Brown on the slant. And he's going to be brought down at the 35-yard line. A dose of the hurry-up offense here.
Makes it 3rd and 4.
Hurts with it on 3rd and short. On the move, headed right. Oh, he's going to run for it. And he's going to be out of bounds. Looks like a yard or two short of the 25. 8 yards on the gain, and the drive continues forward.
That is so demoralizing for a defense. You lock things down in coverage. You do everything right on the back end. Only to see the quarterback escape, evade the pressure, and get that first down anyway.
Straight ahead, here's Barkley. No up the middle, none outside either, Brock. So give him just 2 yards on that carry. 2 on the pickup there, and it's going to be 2nd and 8.
Brings up 2nd and 8.
Operating from the gun, here's Hurts. Finds his back, here's Barkley. And he's going to be hauled down at the 2, and that sets up 1st and goal.
So many cool fundamentals on display right there, Kate. Put the ball in your hands, number 1. Don't turn your eyes away from it before it gets to you. And when you've got that catch secured, snap that head forward and find that space upfield. Turn a good play into a great play.
And the defense holds him at the 2, Brock. He can't get beyond the line. Still a couple yards short of that end zone.
They just could not even find a sliver of breathing room on that first down. And this is not an envious spot for this play caller to be in. I don't know what you go to now.
A play fake, now Hurts to throw. And this one's incomplete. Too low as it skips off the ground. Trying to hit his fullback there. And now they're left with 3rd and goal. Well, even with the pick on that last drive, partner, he is showing no hesitation whatsoever.
Well, in order to play this game, Kate, at this level, you've got to be aggressive. You can't let a previous mistake really affect your next decision. I'll say this as well. In the NFL, you throw into coverage too many times, you'll do more interceptions.
And he scores. Touchdown, Philadelphia. The Eagles take a 4th quarter lead. No hesitation on that throw. He got the guy he wanted right away, and he got it to him for the touchdown.
You know, it's great, Kate, to draw up plays and have all sorts of different options, but it's even better when you don't have to get to your second read. His first broke open just like they planned, and that's 6 in the end.
Starting from the 5. And in the end, Brock, a pretty exciting touchback as the return comes out to the 30. Cleveland about ready to go. Here's 1st and 10.
Go!
Sanders back to throw. Completed to his running back. And this is going to be out of bounds. Defense catches up to him near that 45. It's a pickup of 14 yards as the chains reset. Markers are reset. Here we go. Ball at the 44. To the air on 1st down. Sanders. Short pass brought in. And they're going to haul him down just shy of the 40. He picks up 15 on the play. And that's a Browns 1st down.
10 at the 41-yard line.
Shotgun handoff here for Jenkins. And with a nice gain, he runs him down inside of field goal range. Less than a ruler needed here on 2nd down.
Ready? Yes. the Eagles.
Here he is to throw. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. Jerry Jeudy, the intended receiver. So now they have third and short.
18 Cardinals.
Judkins out the middle. And they take him down right along the 30. They gave him a lone yard, but Brock, that's all they needed. First down.
That is your old school meat and potatoes call right there. Don't even think about throwing it. Just rush it ahead and get what you need.
Throw right side, caught by Njoku. And they can't bring him down until he gets into that red zone at the 19. And that one goes for a gain of 11. And that's going to be good for a Cleveland first down.
Here we go.
First and 10 at the 19-yard line.
Back to throw. Finds his back complete. And this one does not go far.
That's a pretty similar result to a first down run play. Moves it forward, keeps you on schedule, and makes second and third down a whole lot easier to manage.
He'll look to throw it. Finds him over the middle. And it's another first down on this drive. Man, this time they're into first and goal. The Browns take the first of their 3 timeouts. And they still have 2 available for them as we approach the end of this game. Got that chip shot in their back pocket to tie it. A chance at the lead here first, though. First and goal. Handoff now to Judkins. And he will score and give them the lead in the final minute. Absolutely clutch score there, Brock, as they take the lead here in the final minute.
Incredible execution. The moment not too big for any of them. And Kate, they cashed in when it really mattered.
And it's good, so they take the lead, and the extra point buys them some breathing room. A field goal does not tie it now. And here is Schmidt to send this away. Shipley now to return. And in the end, he's able to get it to what used to be a touchback. It's at the 25-yard line. Philadelphia settled and ready. It's first and 10. Setting up to pass. Completed over the middle. And he gets this one up to the 40-yard line. Timeout taken by the Eagles. That's going to be their first. And they still have 2 available for them as we approach the end of this game. In quite the time crunch here, Brock, but still 2 timeouts to burn. It's first down. Hurts to throw. Hits his running back. Finds a little room there. Gets him about 3 yards. They're up to the 43. Philadelphia going to spend its second timeout. And they're still going to have 1 left at their disposal. Second and 6 coming up here. Shotgun snap for Hurts. Flushed out of the pocket. And they get to him as he was trying to make something happen. Now a timeout, and there may be time for 2 plays here, Brock, but a quick short one does him no good. They got to go for broke here.